YouTube, what is up? This is New Kid or Drayden here, and welcome back to another top 5 video. Inside this top 5 video, we will be discussing the hardest pit road exits inside Formula 1 2016. Now, if you have pit assist on, this list is completely useful to you, but if you have pit assist off like I do and a lot of other people do, you can totally relate to this video. If you have your opinions on which track should be excluded out of this list or which track should be included, just leave them inside the comment section. I will acknowledge them, and maybe inside the future I can make a better list. So let's get started as we move on into the top 5 list. Starting inside 5th place, we have Monaco. Monaco, one of the hardest tracks on the circuit, has a fairly hard pit road, mostly because of the exit. The exit pushes you right back into the middle of the mayhem that is Monaco. And if you're coming out into the middle of traffic, you know how difficult it is to merge without just colliding with any of the opposition. So if you're inside a quiet situation like me where there's no cars around, it's no problem. But inside the middle of the pack, it'll be a lot harder to go through. In 4, we have another street circuit, Singapore. Singapore, you have to gas it up on the gas, and then you have to slam the brakes and make that hard left-hander, and then you have to come off of the line and turn right into that corner right there. Now, you want to make up as much time as possible on these circuits, especially on the pit road exits, just so you could keep up with the others. And you don't want to cross the line because then you'll get a warning. And even if you have the stringency on kind of like the lower one, you could still get penalized. And moving into 3, you have Austria, which is probably one of the most difficult ones for me because I always forget to brake at this. I always underestimate how hard you need to brake into that. Once again, you need to have as much speed coming off the pit road as possible to catch the leaders, but you also want to keep the car nice and clean, so you're gonna have to press on the gas really hard, and then you're gonna have to slow down from about 120-130 miles per hour back into about 40 and make that hard right under just so you could get back onto the racetrack. In number 2, we have Abu Dhabi, which is probably the one that I hate the most, just because while I was in my career mode, even though I won the Drivers' Championship, I wanted to win the race at Abu Dhabi so bad, but I couldn't catch them. I couldn't catch Nico and Lewis just because I couldn't get off pit road properly. I made a mistake coming underneath this tunnel here, and it cost me a lot of time, and they barely beat me at the finish. They beat me by about 2 seconds, so I do not like this one, even though it looks very cool during TV and in the video game. But at number 1, we have Brazil, one of the longest pit road exits inside Formula 1. And surprisingly, it's a lot easier. Actually, it's a lot harder inside dry condition than it is in wet condition, just because you're carrying more speed through the corner. Even though I hit the wall inside that attempt there, it's kind of like it's mini Monaco, where you have to make really tight turns in really tight corners. And on this attempt here, I actually lose traction because I kind of oversteered this corner here and came back and hit the wall twice. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you wanna make your own list inside the comment section, be happy to do so. Which tracks I should take out, which tracks should I leave out, which tracks should I add in, which tracks should be inside different places. Let me know inside the comment section. I will view the comments if you leave one, and I will at least acknowledge it, and maybe in the future I can make a better video. But with all that saying, thank you for watching this video. I will have a next video up in 2 days. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button for more F1 2016 content and any other content that I plan on making inside the future. And as always, thank you guys for watching.